Pacheco sidesteps a tackle, cuts 15, 10, 5, freaking touchdown, dude! Blown up, fumble, pitch back to Brian Cook, and Brian Cook's gonna freaking house it, dude! He's gonna house it! Oh my God! He's got plenty of time, fires, back in the end zone, touchdown! Bro, what the frick did I just watch? And this is why you don't doubt Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna waltz in, untouched, touchdown, Kansas City, let's go, baby! Oh, buddy, let's go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Friday night Q&A hangout. I titled this just around the injury report. Bolton's out. That's not a surprise. His 21-day window is opened up, and Andy Reid basically said he's not going to be good to go this week. Maybe next. So we'll see about that. And then the only other person on the injury report is that's listed, or with a game designation rather, is going to be Jerick McKinnon. He was listed as questionable, didn't play last week. So this is what you got right now. You've got McKinnon, questionable. You got Nick Bolton, out. For the Packers, you got a lot going on, dude. Oh my gosh. So the only person I think that's for sure not playing, thought it was Aaron Jones. Where's he at? Yeah, here he is. Yeah, he's out. But then everybody else is like, dude, Jair Alexander, questionable with the shoulder. Devondre Campbell, neck, questionable. Josiah DeGuetta, questionable. You have freaking Ruby Ford, Jaden Reed, Robert Rochelle, Darnell Savage, Eric Stokes is doubtful. Dontavion Wicks, questionable. So the Chiefs are pretty healthy. They're looking pretty good, all things considered. Dude, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players on the Packers questionable. 1 doubtful, and Eric Stokes, the cornerback with the hamstring issue, and then running back, I almost said Ronald Jones, God bless, Aaron Jones with the knee. So there you have it. Chiefs are looking pretty healthy, all things considered, even though we have some new people on the injury report that popped up from the last game, but they were all a full go all week long, including Kadarius Toney, which he didn't play last week, but hopefully he's good to go this week. You have Rashee Rice, who practiced all week with the foot issue, Donovan Smith with his neck, and then Snead with his knee, and Sky Moore with his knee. And then the only person, obviously, is Jerick McKinnon, though he did trend upwards. He didn't participate Wednesday, limited Thursday, Friday, listed as questionable. So we'll definitely see. The Chiefs did sign a new running back to the practice squad yesterday, I believe. And basically it's for some depth. It's Keontae Ingram of the Cardinals. Yes, it's for some depth for sure with McKinnon, his injury going on, but also because LaMichael Pirine has already been elevated 3 times from the practice squad for games this season, and he can't get activated or called up again unless they sign him to the active 53-man roster. So they're bringing in a little bit more depth. I don't know what that says about Deneric Prince. Maybe they just still feel like he's not quite ready, though we will see if Deneric Prince gets a call up this Sunday, with Jerick McKinnon being listed as questionable. Maybe Deneric Prince is the next man up until Ingram gets kind of brought up to speed. I like Ingram, just certain aspects about his game. He's a bigger back, 6 foot, 220 pounds. He's a nice pass catching back. I saw him moving, looked a little McKinnon-like in some of the highlights that I saw. He's not McKinnon, don't get it twisted, but he's also a young guy. This is his second year in the league, I think. And it's an intriguing prospect. He didn't have crazy stats or anything like that with the Cardinals, but the Cardinals are a pretty bad team right now. So anyway, that's kind of all that's going on right now with the Chiefs. Zach Ertz requested to be released from the Cardinals. Speaking of the Cardinals, he cleared waivers, and he wants to sign with a contender. So, of course, the Chiefs are being listed among teams that he could potentially be signing with, but we'll see about that. I have no idea. I have no freaking idea. But with that, all that being said, man, how the heck are you guys doing? That's kind of my beginning of the live stream talk about everything Chiefs going on because I didn't do a long form video today. I did one on Wednesday and one on Thursday, but definitely wanted to give you just a little bit of Chiefs news that has dropped. Andy Reid and Travis Kelce spoke to the media today, but again, nothing really in there from Andy Reid other than the 2 injuries with Nick Bolton remaining out. He's not back from IR yet, but his window is open. And then Jerick McKinnon, although he trended upwards, he's questionable for this game. Daniel Akers with the gifted. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Eric is in here. Let's go. Gary, Gavin. Cole, how do you feel about signing Sammy Watkins? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I am grateful for Sammy Watkins' contributions to the Chiefs, though. But I don't know about now. Not sure. We got fake news in here. What? Has anyone else seen Kelce going to the Browns? No. He's not going to the Browns. I think Water Gun Kelly offered him $500,000 to switch to the Browns. But I think he was kind of joking. It was on their podcast. I haven't seen the whole episode, but I think Water Gun Kelly was just joking around about it, yeah. You think Chris Jones will get another contract? I'm not sure. Or I think it's Pavris. Sorry. I don't know. He had an interview yesterday that's like 12 minutes long. I can't remember where it was, but he did talk about that, and he kind of just said, hey, I've given it all that I have. I have no regrets with all the work I put in with Chiefs Kingdom, and he's kind of not thinking too far ahead right now and is just focused on the season right now. But we'll see. Chris Jones is a great player, but he's going to demand a lot of money. Going to demand a lot of cash flow, you know? What's up, Jessica? Gary's in here. Ray said, according to James Jones, former Packer, the Chiefs defense won't be able to handle Jordan Love. I mean, okay. I mean, they've been able to handle pretty much everybody this season, you know? Even the games that the Chiefs lost. I mean, to Goff, to freaking 4'11" Russell Wilson, and then Jalen Hurts. I mean, the Broncos game was the most. That was the blowout, 9-24, it was a pretty bad game. But like the Eagles game was within 4 down to the wire, and then the Lions game was a 1-point game down to the wire too. So we'll see. I mean, Jordan Love is coming off a couple of good games, but you know, when you're talking top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL, I mean, Jordan Love's not even in the conversation. So to say that Spags and company can't handle the Packers, I mean, they're playing well, and I do have it kind of being a close-ish game. I have it being 23 Chiefs, 14 Packers, I believe was my prediction. But still, like, the Chiefs have played some other quarterbacks that have been better than Love, but we'll see. We'll definitely see, man. You know, it's much respect to the Packers. They're playing good ball right now, especially coming off a really good game against the Lions. So, what's up, Osmo? Just saw you were streaming tonight and thought I'd drop in real quick before I continue strolling down YouTube Shorts. Oh, I know how it goes. What's up, Osmo? Bro, at night sometimes I'll open up the Shorts feed and just go bloop, 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 bloop. And then like 20 minutes go by and I'm like, holy smokes. Holy smokes. Joyce with the 2 bomb in honor of the love of Travis and Taylor. Let's go with a 2. That, and then Ron with the 8 months. Dude, 8 months, dude. Let's go, Ron. Appreciate you, brother. You have the Chiefs winning 35-20. Nice, Larry. It's going to be cold and possibly wintry mix. So I kind of have it a little bit more low scoring. Just the Chiefs haven't showed me that they can consistently drop 30+ points every game. But hey, I would love it. I'd love it to be that bad. I mean, in a good way. Like that big of a score gap for sure. Kyle with the 5 bomb. You're getting a little something from me for Christmas this year. It's currently coming your way right now. Okay, Kyle. Let's go, dude. Bro, I still use these. Let's freaking go, dude. Kyle sent me this, the Arrowhead. Focus up. Yeah, they're like Arrowhead Stadium koozies or coasters or what? Coaster, not koozie. Pretty sick. Thank you for that, man. And I still got your decal too, but I didn't put that up, but I got the coasters. The Coasters. Weather good for defense? No, exactly. You see Richie James getting more attention this game? I mean, maybe comic. I kind of wondered if he would last game with Tony out, right? You had Tony out, McColl's on IR. So I was like, well, maybe Richie gets more looks, but he had like 7 snaps on offense, I think. Montreal Washington had 2. Richie had 7. So we'll definitely see. He's going to be the team's returner. I know that, according to Dave Tobe. I mean, he basically said Kadarius Toney's the most electric returner they have. McColl was the guy. He's on IR. Toney's the most electric guy. But with him being on the injury report, not playing last week, he's not even sure if they're going to want him returning punts. That's what Tobe said on Wednesday. So we'll see about Richie James, man. I had decent hopes for the guy when the Chiefs signed him in the offseason. Remember, 550 yards last year with Daniel Jones, but I think he got hurt week 2 or week 3, and he's been on IR almost all year. Just came back last game, so we'll definitely see. I'm going to give it probably another 2-3 games for Richie James to see kind of where things are moving for him. But the problem with that is McCole Hardman's probably coming back within a few weeks as well. McCole just had thumb surgery. He said it went well, and he'll be back in the regular season. So he'll be back before the postseason, according to the words of McCole Hardman. Packers fans are delusional. Why? What happened? What happened? Cole, I've watched 7 Madden Sims of the Packers versus the Chiefs, and only 1 did Green Bay win, but in every game, Love was sacked 5 or more times. Well, come on, Madden. Bring it to real life. Who here saw I think I did like 1 or 2 Madden Sims on this channel before games. I did a Madden simulation. Cole, seems like Bolton will be back for the Bills game at home next week. Yeah, I mean, it's either that or the Patriots game that got flexed from Monday Night Football to Sunday afternoon. Mark your calendars for that. It's no longer December 18th on Monday Night Football, but it's December 17th at noon. Justin Ross news, there's not really any right at the moment. I believe, unless something popped up that I haven't seen today, I believe that diversion, the judge approved diversion and the charges have been dropped, but he's still on the commissioner's exempt list. And the NFL is still going to be doing their own investigation. So I don't know if they can just take him off the list and put him back on the roster while they continue to do their investigation since the charges were dropped. And then we probably see him suspended next year. Or if the NFL wants to take quicker action than that because everything kind of finished up pretty quickly. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't have any real news about Justin Ross. But yeah, Von Miller is in a bit of a pickle, even though I think some of that was refuted like later on. I mean, basically, he had a warrant out for his arrest due to a domestic violence allegation. Again, it's all allegedly, but it seems like his girlfriend or the lady who's pregnant with his baby kind of walked the accusations back and said that didn't happen. So I didn't dig into it super heavy, but I did see that Vaughn's got something going on there, which, it's never ideal. You never like to see that stuff in the news ever, not just because they're football players, just because that's serious stuff and there's somebody else on the other end of that, so yeah, sucks. Hate to hear that for sure. Enjoy this team today. Remember 2019, the Pats won the Super Bowl. Now they're flexed out of primetime. 2019. Chiefs won 2019. Unless you're talking about the 2018. What are we talking about? What year did the Patriots win the Super Bowl? Was that 2018, technically? Was it the 2017 season? Patriots Super Bowl wins. When was our last year? Oh, 2019. What am I thinking of? Chiefs won 54. I guess that was 20... I can't do math. Well, 2020 was Super Bowl 55. I'm actually confused. I don't know. This calendar ain't right. The Chiefs won in 2019. They went in 2020, Super Bowl 55 against the Bucks and lost, and they won in 2022. I know that for sure. You think the Chiefs can get Justin Jefferson? I doubt it. He's gonna get paid like 30-something million a year. Brandon Perna had a video over Vaughn's warrant out so quickly. Oh, he did? I'll have to check it out. Yeah. Who's your NFL MVP right now? Honestly, I haven't even looked at the odds in a few weeks. But I know Jalen Hurts is playing well. I know Prescott's playing well. So I think those guys are up there in the conversation. And then you kind of need, you got to throw like a couple like non-QBs in the conversation. I think Tyreek's got to be somewhere in there. Maybe CMC has got to be somewhere in there as well. But again, I haven't looked at the odds. I wonder what the MVP odds right now are. NFL MVP odds. Like, I wonder what just the most updated are. Let's see what we got going on here. Covers.com. Really? How new is this article? November 30th? Of course I have Mahomes like somewhere in the conversation, but I didn't know they'd have him. They have him second right now. This is on covers.com. Lamar, Dak, Tua, Brock, CMC, Stroud. Let's look at one more though. I want something. What's this? Do we have a list? Where the list at? No? All right. I thought I could find a list real quick, but maybe not. Maybe not. David said he's off the list. Who's off the list? If so, that's news. Justin Ross. Commissioners list. I haven't seen any news that he got off of it. Yeah, no news that he's off it, if that's what you're talking about. Cole, the last time the Patriots won the Super Bowl was 2018 season. There you go. Against the Rams, winning 13-3 in the lowest scoring, most boring Super Bowl ever. Dude, I remember that game. It was lame, dude. Oh, man. Your shirt says the years? Just in case y'all forgot. But I got confused because the article I looked up, it said the Patriots won in 2019. So it threw everything off in my head. I was like, that's not right because the Chiefs won in 2019. So I got confused because of the article. Larry said, do all Chiefs fans need to wear red and black face paint to Green Bay? Probably not. Should probably just not do that. I don't really care about the face paint, though. Like, if that's what people want to do, go for it. What are the rules for the commissioners list? Well, basically, only the commissioner can put that player on there. And it's basically for players going through unique situations. And Justin Ross is certainly going through a unique situation. And it's kind of takes them off the roster. So it takes them off the 53-man roster and allows the team to just kind of focus on doing their thing. That player kind of just sits over here. They can't practice with the team. They can't play with the team. They can't go to games, but they can go. They can still do workouts. Like they can go to Justin Ross can still go to the Chiefs facility and lift weights and do some training like that. And then he can still see the medical trainers and that kind of stuff. But only the commissioner has the authority to remove them from the list. And it's never a designated amount of time. He could be on there indefinitely for the rest of the season. Or he could come off tomorrow. Like, it's just whatever the commissioner wants to do, basically. So it's pretty weird, pretty unique list. It's not utilized a lot, but from time to time. Nick Wright said that the moment the Chiefs turned the offense will be when they are down 14 to the Raiders. Do you agree? I don't know the full context of what you're talking about, what Nick Wright said, but they were down 14-0 against the Raiders. and they turned the offense on 1,000%. So, they're definitely trending upwards. I just need to see it consistently. They did a good job against the Chargers, a few games ago, and then, or maybe 4 games ago or something. And then they went 3 games without scoring in the second half. And they did a good job last game. They put up 31 against the Raiders, and I just need to see it consistently. I would love to see it this week against Green Bay. Just when I say consistently, I'm talking about more than just a quarter or two or a drive or two of good offensive play. I need to see pretty consistent good offensive play. Like last week outside of the first quarter, they played pretty well. So that's what I want to see more of. What's up, Lonnie? Good to see you, man. Lady D. Technically, the last year the Patriots won was 2019 at the end of the 2018-19 season. There you go. Yeah, they won, I think, technically in 2019 because the Chiefs technically won Super Bowl 54 in February of 2020, but it's the 2019 season. So it's a little confusing. But yes, you are right, Xander. I think Tyreek misses the Chiefs. Well, yeah. I mean, he can't stop talking about him. But, yeah, he does, for sure. Ross was reported off the list on NFL radio today, but in a conversation. Oh, okay. I haven't seen, I'm on Twitter kind of all day looking at Chiefs news. I haven't seen that, but he could be off soon. I mean, now that the charges are dropped, I have seen talks of like, well, he could get removed off the commissioner's list sometime soon, but we don't know yet. You're watching the Celtics game? Ooh, nice. I haven't watched a baseball. I haven't watched a basketball game in a long time. I swear if we get T. Higgins and another good wide receiver, we could be deadly. Yeah, I'm not super worried right now of next offseason. Just got to focus on the here and now. But Chai T. Higgins, be kind of fire. What up, Jessica? Like 15 eyeball emojis. Hello? Hello? I don't know what that was. Don't screenshot that. Just kidding. I wanted you to. That's why I said it. Reverse psychology. Hey, Cole, do you think the Chiefs are missing that fullback? I don't know, Nancy. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I just slapped my mic and it probably peaked in y'all's earballs. Earballs? Earholes. Earballs? Eyeballs? Eye holes and earballs. We got something new. I don't know. I mean, I think there's probably some aspects they miss fullback. You know, some people are arguing, well, they definitely missed him on the short yardage situations. Maybe that's true a little bit, but dude, I can't tell you how many times I saw a fullback dive on 3rd and 1 go for 0 yards. So maybe there's aspects of them missing a fullback, but I don't think it's an overwhelming amount. Earballs and eye holes, everybody. You think the Chiefs will get a wide receiver in the offseason? Yeah, for sure. I mean, we don't even know who they're keeping. Like, they could move on from MVS. Richie James is on a 1 year. They could move on from Justin Ross. I'm not saying they will, but with the legal stuff, they could decide, let's move on. Even though I'm kind of the mindset right now with diversion being accepted and everything. Like, I have a feeling they'll keep him around. I just don't know. But yeah, there could be a lot of turnover. You could move on from Justin Watson if you wanted. He's on a 2-year deal, but I feel like he's fine to keep around. Obviously, Rashee, Sky will probably still be here. McCole is on a 1-year deal. They just traded for him. He's probably not going to be back, I wouldn't think. I mean, I guess he could. So, yeah, there'll definitely be some turnover in the wide receiver room. You think Pacheco's going to have 100 yards in this game? Well, I'll tell you this. The Packers are 27th in the NFL. Their defense is against the run. So, if you want a game to have Pacheco kind of go off, this is the game. He had a good game, too, against the Eagles. And then even last week against the Raiders, he had only like 55 rushing yards, hard-fought yards, but he also had like 35 or something like that yards in the air. So like 90 yards from 90 scrimmage yards, which is a pretty good game. Yeah, pretty good game. Xander said, Cole, I rewatched the entirety of the Chiefs-Bills 2021 divisional game yesterday afternoon. I kind of forgot just how electric it was. Yeah, it was the most entertaining 2.5 hours I watched something. Dude, the last the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Don aligns with the 2-bomb. Don, is this the Don that sent me the mail? The letter in the mail? If so, you're a freaking legend. I actually wrote you a card back, and I think we sent it off this week. So I appreciate you. If this is the Don I'm thinking about. Remember, guys, I opened mail, and there was a lady that said she was like, I don't know, in her 70s or 80s, maybe 70s. We'll say 70s because I can't remember. And she loves watching the channel. So if that's you, Don, appreciate you. It's freaking awesome. Do you think we will sign a receiver next year with our cap being $41 million? I mean, yeah, we're definitely going to sign a wide receiver. I don't know to what extent. I don't know if it's going to be like a heavy hitter. But, yeah, the Chiefs are going to have to make some moves at the wide receiver position. We don't know what it's going to look like yet. How far can I throw a football? I don't know, Don. I haven't tested that in a while, but I like throwing the football. It's fun. I'm left-handed, so I was like getting out there. Throw that ball. Throw the rock, baby. We need Jarek McKinnon healthy for the postseason. Yeah, I agree. The News can't get an explosion at Niagara Falls, right? No way they can get Justin Ross News, right? But one of the KC stations reported the charges. Well, the charges have been dropped. Yeah, that's true. But he's still on the commissioner's exempt list, from what I understand as of right now. Yo, F1 Pro, CH with the 4 months. Look at that gold badge, baby. Let's go. My friend is a Packers fan. What's your score prediction? My score prediction is, I think I said 23-14. I think that's what I said. I don't know why I can't remember. That sounds right. Yeah, 23-14 was what I said in me and Kylie's stream on Wednesday, and then in the video yesterday. 23-14, Kansas City Chiefs get the dub. And you said, is Richie playing or is Rasheed playing? I don't know. Either way, Richie James is going to play and Rasheed is going to play. So, good news there. Do you know? Yeah, I mean, there's several wide receivers that are going to be free agents, but I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just not worried about that at this point in time. The reason why is just because we can't do anything about it now, and the Chiefs still have, 5-6 weeks of hard-fought games that they got to get through, and then they got the playoffs. So we'll definitely get there. We'll turn the page to free agents, in the near future, but right now I'm not really thinking about it. But yeah, like T. Higgins is going to be a free agent. I know another name people have been throwing around is the man who bet on himself, Calvin Ridley. I think he's going to be a free agent. There's definitely a few that are like, that's interesting. But the Chiefs have a lot of needs, man, more than just a receiver. I mean, I don't know what the long-term plan is for left tackle. There's the Chris Jones situation. L'Jarius Sneed is a free agent. Drew Tranquil is on a contract year. Willie Gay. There's I think Mike Dana, maybe. There's a couple other D linemen too. Amenahue's on a 2-year, which is nice. CEH is going to be gone. I'm sure they're going to want to start conversation talks with Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, Nick Bolton. They can have those conversations next year as they head into their 3rd year. So, yeah, a lot of they definitely got to look at for sure. Bob Simon with the 2 said 35-10 Chiefs. Jonathan Glenn with the 2. Beard. I'm back to stand on business. Let's go, dude. What up, Jonathan? Good to see you. And Reeps with the 5 gifted. Yo, Reeps. Thanks so much for the 5 gifted. How was your birthday, man? Hope it was lit as it could be. MVS going to get a 100-yard game. I can feel it. I mean, I would love that, to be honest. I'd love that for him. Bob with the 5. Get Ertz for the playoffs. Can get him cheap. Make Bell fullback. Hey, there we go. I mean, in order to have Ertz there, you're going to have to do something because their roster is full. And McColl will eventually be coming back. So you're going to have to, waive a receiver and then there's Justin Ross could be coming back. So I don't know what you're going to do there. But dude, I don't mind the idea of Zach Ertz coming to Kansas City. Although I think there's other teams that could use one even more. I think the Ravens could use one without Mark Andrews. Eagles are in the conversation. The Bills are in the conversation for some reason, but they're not really contenders, so don't know about that. But yeah, the Chiefs obviously are in conversation. I feel like the Chiefs this past offseason were tied to every single free agent you could think of, right? But heck yeah, Bob, I'm down. Let's go get Ertz. I made a thumbnail just in case. I don't really think it's going to happen, but I did make a thumbnail today. I made a thumbnail for Hertz. Not Hertz. For Hertz. For Ert. Look, it's ready. Sometimes I just am like, I'm going to make one just in case. I'm sort of speaking it into existence in my head. I make thumbnails like that all the time and it doesn't happen. But yeah, so I got that prep though. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Well, I don't know. What is Gabe saying? I'm not sure what Gabe's saying. I know it's bad, but what about trading Kelsey? Nah. I don't think they trade Kelsey. That would suck. Just from like a respect and honor standpoint, even though it is a business at the end of the day. But I don't see any reason why. I know you're saying to load up on draft picks. I get it, but his production for cost is crazy. He's going to hit another 1,000-yard season, or he's on pace to do so. So I don't think so. Gavin with the 7 months. Cole, is there a chance you do a collab live stream with Grossi for the game? That would be fun. I don't think so, because we haven't really talked about it. Although Grossi did text me earlier today. I reached out to him early in the week and said, hey, do you want to do something? Chiefs, Packers, in honor of Chiefs and Packers. He got back to me today. And so he did ask if we could, if we wanted to do something tomorrow, like a little live stream or something. So I just got to text him back. I don't think we're going to do like a collab stream during the game or anything like that. But dude, much respect to Grossi. I think he's live right now doing his Q&A as well. So he goes live on Friday nights, I think. But yeah, much respect for sure, man. Tom Grossi and Brandon Perna have been awesome to me, man. I got nothing but respect for both of those guys, 100%. Hard workers, genuine. They mean what they say. They say what they mean. Yeah. Even though Perna's a Broncos fan, but, we'll deal with that. It's fine. How long did it take you for you to grow that beard? I don't know. I started growing it in maybe 2017. I always had like a shorter beard, and then I started growing it out maybe around 2017. What other thumbnails do you have made that never happened? The one off the top of my head was I made one for Chris Jones. I made one for Chris Jones getting signed, like getting a long-term deal done. I had a Chris Jones thumbnail made for months. I think during free agency I had, what did I have? It's not a lot. I don't like, here's why. I don't make a bunch like that because I don't want to waste time. But today, for whatever reason, I just made the freaking Ertz thumbnail. I was like, just in case. But no, in the free agency, I'll start like players that get strongly tied to the Chiefs. I'll at least download their photo and cut them out in Photoshop and just kind of have that ready. But yeah, you just never really know. What's your mock draft for this draft? You don't want to talk to me about draft stuff. I haven't even watched. I haven't watched 5 seconds of college ball this year. I don't watch college ball. So basically after the season, I'll spend like 6 weeks cramming for the draft and then do my best through it. But no, I couldn't even give you a mock draft right now. Put Brian Cook at receiver? Nah. He's a safety. He's doing a good job back there too. Is Conte Ingram better than Isaiah Pacheco? No. I mean, he hasn't really shown that, but so I don't think he's really coming in to compete for Pacheco's job. But think about it, like CEH won't be here next year. McKinnon's dealing with, and then in the short term, McKinnon's dealing with an injury, and then they have no more call-ups for LaMichael Pirine, so they're just getting depth back in that room. And he's got NFL experience. He's played in multiple games this season and multiple games last, but he only averages. Again, I want to take it with a grain of salt because it was with the Cardinals, but he only averages 2.2 yards per carry. That's not good. Not good at all. But yeah. But he was with the Cardinals, so I'm not gonna read too much into that. I think the Chiefs staff saw some stuff they liked in him trait-wise. Bigger back, hard runner. So yeah, I don't think he's coming for Pacheco's job by any means, but he's an interesting, intriguing developmental prospect for sure. Eric Wahlberg with the 10. Ooh! Eric Wahlberg, Mark Wahlberg's cousin, back in action. Let's freaking go, dude. Bolts fan, let's ride. I watched a video about receivers dropping passes at Arrowhead during night games due to the lights. I'm not convinced, though. I've never dropped the pass to the stadium myself. Just kidding. Happy holidays. Let's go, Eric. Good to see you, man. Yeah, that was a weird stat that I found. Nobody has dropped passes at a higher percentage than Arrowhead Stadium at night. No other stadium or time has a higher drop percentage than Arrowhead at night, which is 10%. All other stadiums were less. And that's data collected from 2016 to 2023. Found that pretty interesting. Bob said Cards O-line is trash. That's what I'm saying. They had 4 wins last year and they have 2 wins this year. So I'm not reading too much into that. Yeah, definitely an interesting stat, Kelly, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, Bob, thanks for the 2-bomb. Appreciate you, man. He had a lot of yards at Texas and USC. Yeah, he played 3 years at Texas, 1 at USC. Yes, sir. Who's your favorite player on the Chiefs? Current? Probably Patrick Mahomes. On defense, I love Snead, Chris Jones. I like a lot of the young guys, too. I mean, George is playing well. Trent McDuffie is the future of that secondary. Justin Reed's playing nice. Brian Cook. Yeah. Obviously, Kelsey, for sure. But my favorite Chief of all time is Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas all the way. Packers lead the league in penalties this year. Rick, that's impressive. I mean, the Chiefs are they're not in the top 5, but they're close.
We dominate every time we touch the field.
Who's better, Pacheco or Tony? Well, I'm going to probably roll with Pacheco because the best, what is it? The best ability is availability. Is that right? I mean, Pacheco plays like every game, and he goes off. So I think Tony would be the more productive guy in theory if he stayed healthy, but he's not. And Pacheco's a steal for a 7th-round pick. He's awesome, man. He's on track for 1,000 yards this year rushing. So, yeah, love me some Pacheco. You already know. Do you think Rashee Rice could go over 1,000 this season? Yeah. Flozzy, I mean, he could. He's on pace for like 800, 850 yards. If he has more 100-yard games, he definitely could. He's going to have, I don't know. I mean, we could look at it because I'm not sure. If I look up Rashee Rice, NFL stats, he's on, let's see what we got here. He's got 527 yards. So, I mean, he's got to get 500, 470 more yards in like 5 games? Week 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's a tall order to get 1,000 yards, in my opinion, for him. But I think he could get around 800, 850 if he keeps playing well. I mean, even if, 7 times 5 is 350. 350 plus 500 is 850. So that's almost 900 yards. So it's a tall order. But I do think he can get around that 750 to 800 mark pretty comfortably. You can't rule out him getting 1,000. I mean, that's for sure. You can't rule it out. I can't find my mouse. There we go. What the freak? I was like, hello, mouse? I think they're easing Tony in after surgery. Yeah, Bob. I mean, he had surgery 2nd or 3rd day after training camp when he got injured, right? That's what Andy Reid said. They've been easing him in. But, they played the hell out of him, week 1. Probably realized they probably shouldn't have played him that much. But then in the middle of the season, I mean, he had, 25 snaps one game, then 30. Then they got McCole, and he was he had 30 snaps in 3 games. So that's when it's well, what the heck is going on? Andy Reid's saying just the knee and trying to preserve. But I'm I don't know. His knee hasn't been on the injury report, guys. It's been his ankle, his foot, his hip. His knee was on there for the first part of the season, but I don't think he's been on the injury report with a knee in weeks. So just is what it is. I think Rashee Rice will ball out this week. I mean, hope so. I don't know what to fully expect from this game if there's elements, if it's snowing and sleeting and stuff like that, and it's going to be cold. But that's Mahomes' number 2 guy outside of Travis Kelce. So for sure, do my touchdown celebration. Bro, when the Chiefs score a touchdown, I just see red. I yell, say something. I don't really have a celebration. I just know I'm about to yell and I back up off the mic. Who do you think will be the biggest problem in the playoffs? Man, I don't know. I mean, the Ravens are playing good ball. The Jags are looking nice. Broncos are on a climb. They may sneak in there if they keep winning games. And obviously the Chiefs have played them twice this year. I'd rather not play them a 3rd time if we're going to be honest. Who else? The Dolphins, they look good, but the Chiefs have beat them. The Chiefs have beat the Jags. Those teams look like they can be beat. Who else? The Bills are 6-6. The Bengals probably ain't going to make it. So those are probably just the few teams, in my opinion. Houston could be sneaky. They could sneak in there. But I don't know who's going to give the Chiefs the biggest problems. Maybe the Ravens right now, I think, would be the most well-rounded team, even though they took a hit with Mark Andrews out for the season. I think he's out for the season. Travis Kelce hasn't been targeted as much this season. He's on pace for another 1,000-yard season and missed week 1 and hasn't been 100% in a couple more games, and he still leads all tight ends in receiving yards. I don't know what I bet you if we look him up, it'll give you a projection maybe. If I say Travis Kelce, he might not be targeted as much this year compared to last, for sure. If you look here, you got to remember Travis Kelce played every game last year. But if you look here, 2022, Travis Kelce had 110 receptions for 1,300 yards. He could very well sneak over the 1,000-yard mark. Probably see around. He could very well see. He's got 5-6 games. He's probably going to see around 100 receptions. So, it's not looking that much different, I guess, from some of these stats at the end of the day. I would like to see the 12. He had a career year in every category here, I think. That was the first year with no Tyreek. And yeah, Kelce had just a career year, man. Bills played a good game the other day, even though they lost. Yeah. Who'd they lose to? They lost in overtime to... Was it the Eagles? I think it was the Eagles. Yeah. We streamed the end of that game. Yeah. For sure. For sure. Nightbot. Whoa, we got a Kelce stat from Nightbot. Kelce leads the Chiefs in catching yards. Catching yards? I like that. Catching yards with 732. Also has the most targets with 88. He and Rashee Rice are tied with the most TDs on the team with 5. Woo! Let's go. Yo, Kelly, dude, I don't know how I missed this. Kelly, my bad. Kelly with the 20 bomb. Here's to earballs, my favorite new word in a big win Sunday night. Also hoping we might be able to work in a Grossi raid. Oh, yeah. We'll have to raid Grossi Posse on Sunday. Earballs. We got eye holes. We got earballs. Nose buds. Yeah. We got all the mix-ups in this stream. But, dude, thanks so much, Kelly, for the 20. We'll definitely raid Grossi Posse. They may even have the same idea. So we might have to beat them to it. Might have to beat them to it. Halftime. Crazy, we had the 2 games of the year within the same week. Eagles-Bills back on Sunday and Cowboys-Seahawks last night. Yeah, Cowboys-Seahawks was crazy. I don't think there was a punt all game. It was pretty wild. Back and forth, back and forth. At the end of the day, the Seahawks couldn't get it done, but it was a pretty exciting game. Stats showed Rashee Rice had 50% of snaps against the Raiders, his highest snap count of the year. I think Jeffy was in the 60s. Yeah, I think he had 62%. Chiefs snap counts versus Raiders. Let's see. Rashee Rice had 40 snaps, but that was 67% of offensive snaps. So yeah, he's definitely trending up. And partially, Jeff, you got to think about this. Kadarius Toney was out. McCole Hardman's on IR. So yeah, they kind of, there might even have been another receiver dealing with something. But yeah, they kind of leaned into Rice a little bit more, and they've been doing that for the last couple of weeks too, though. So yeah, I think your go-tos right now are probably Rashee. I'm talking about heavily into the rotation. You got Rashee, MVS, Justin Watson, and Sky. Those are probably your 4 that are getting worked in the most. Yeah, I think last game it was Rashee, then Justin Watson and Sky, then MVS, was right behind them, logging a season-low 32 snaps. Yeah. Is Rashid the future? I think he has a bright future in Kansas City, but I guess I don't know what you mean by that. I think he has a bright future with Kansas City for sure. But sometimes when people say, do you think he's the future, meaning is he the next, elite wide receiver in the NFL? I mean, he might be a future staple of the Chiefs wide receiver room for the next few years for sure. Hands down. Did you get to hear Travis sing? I heard a little bit of their song, if that's what you're talking about. Him and Jason's song. I did hear some of that. Yeah, I was actually surprised. I was like, what the heck? Travis Swift will hit 1,000 yards, said Bob, with another 2-bomb. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. That's funny. What do you think of the rookies this season so far? The one that's balling out the most by far would be Rashid. And then, who else as a rookie is really playing a lot of snaps? I think Chamari Connor is probably up there on the list for me. I think he's playing pretty well. FAU is not playing too much right now. Wanye is not really playing too much right now. Keandre Coburn is now on the practice squad. He spent a few weeks with Denver. I know I'm missing a couple of rookies off the top of my head, but those are most of them. Chiefs rookies 2023. Let me see who I'm missing. Yeah, Wanye, Felix, I said that. Rashid, Keandre Coburn, Deneric Prince, Isaiah Moore. Those are UDFAs, I think. Where's the full list? Give me the list. All right, here we go. Yeah, I think I hit most of them. BJ Thompson, yeah, he hasn't done much either. Nick Jones. Nick Jones was playing well, and then he got injured. But how's he looking now? Is he back or is he on IR? Where the frick is Nick Jones? Can somebody tell me in chat? Where's Nick been? They didn't put him on IR. He was doing really well, and then he was battling injury. Oh, he is on IR? Frick. All right. Gosh dang it. Eric Berry? Eric Berry? What about Eric Berry? Groin spasm, says Eric. How many more years do we have of Kelsey? I think next year. And then he's a free agent after that, I think. Or might have one more year. It's a couple more. Why does Sweaty get the key and continue spamming? Sweaty, what are you saying? Juwan Taylor will hopefully not get any penalties. That would be nice. Kansas is winning 36-24 over UConn. Is that good? I don't know. Who are the top 3 head coach candidates for the Chargers this offseason? Probably Bill Belichick, and I would think he retires, dude. I think he moves on and retires. I think they let him go at the end of the season out of respect. They don't fire him mid-season as a thank you for all he's done. They part ways. Belichick's gone. Belichick is one that comes to mind, but I feel like Staley's going to be gone. Who else do they really have? You can look at just some of the OCs and DCs that are playing really, really good football for their teams, and they could be potential candidates. But Bill Belichick is one that would be intriguing. I just hope not. Just hang it up, man. Hang it up. Do I like curry by chance? Like Steph Curry? You mean like the food? Sure. I like spicy food, dude. So I like a good spicy curry. It's not like probably my go-to meal, but dude, I would eat it. Yeah. Belichick did some work for NFL Network, top 100 players of all time, so I predict he becomes a broadcaster. I think he should be done, dude, after this year. Just hang it up. Call it good. You can still do something else if you want, but you're in your 70s. You've won like 5 Super Bowls. What else do you need, man? What else do you need, Belichick? Yeah, I just looked it up. Really hoping UConn can get together to win. I don't. But is it basketball or football? What game's even on? 'Cause I don't know. Kelsey will play on crutches if you have to. Yeah, he'll keep playing. Keep playing for a little while. 2026 for Kelsey contract. Okay, so he has... Oh, okay. So all of 2024, all of 2025, and then a free agent that next offseason, I think. That sounds right. 2 years. Then a free agent, yeah. Ravens have the highest ceiling. Yeah, I think they're probably they give the Chiefs the toughest battle right now. Dude, it's crazy how much stuff you cover about a team during the season and just like the little stuff you forget. Cause yeah, like no, Nick Jones ain't on IR. Where is Nick Jones? What's he been doing? Right? Where the frick is Nick, dude? Where's Nick? Now he's on the 53. I just feel like he hasn't been playing. Wonder what the did he play any snaps? If he did, it would be special teams maybe. Now I'm curious. Yo, Race Fan with the 10 gifted. Bro, Race Fan, let's go, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. 10 gifted from Race Fan. Let's go. Now I'm curious. There he is. Yeah, see, he exclusively played special teams. Nick Jones right here. 14 special team snaps. So he's playing, but I remember he got banged up early on in the season. But he's playing, but just on special teams. We're not really seeing him out there right now. But yeah, so Nick Jones is definitely playing. Sorry, guys. Once I couldn't recall off the top of my head, I was like, I must know the answer. It's going to drive me nuts if not. Bob with another one. Dude, Bob, let's go, man. I see Bill going to Carolina. They would offer him the GM position as well as head coach. I think it's just, does Bill Belichick really want to start over at 73 years old? Or how, 3 years old? I don't even know what I was saying. 72, 73, 74 years old. I just don't know. Who will pick up Josh McDaniels? I don't think he'll be a head coach, to be honest. I think he might come back as yeah, he's an OC, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. That's what I would think. I feel like he's done. He's done with the head coach stuff. What are your predictions for the remainder of the regular season? I mean, I had the Chiefs at the beginning of the season finishing 13-4. That means they can lose one more, but I would love for them to finish it 14-3. They have the real possibility to win out. You know, they could beat the Packers. They could definitely beat the Patriots next week. They can beat the Bills. It's going to be probably a tough fought game. They got the Bengals. They should be able to beat that team that's without Burrow. You've got the Raiders again, and then you've got the Chargers. So realistically, you could win them all. I think they could win out. You know, that's easier said than done, right? You got to take it a week at a time, and you got to play nice football in all three phases, man. You can't be doing what the offense has been doing with the turnovers and the penalties and not scoring in the second half. Like, I realized they had a good game last week, and that's what I hope continues into the next. Why do you think Pat throws a wobbly ball? I don't see that a lot. I mean, not like Peyton Manning wobbly, but yeah, I don't know. I'll never claim to be an expert of understanding, football mechanics or anything like that. But yeah, there are times where it's not a perfect spiral. If that's, yeah, for sure. But I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Sidearms it like a pitcher. That's some of it. The arm angles. Yo, what's up, Jack? Good to see you, man. Which player do you think the Chiefs should re-sign? Snead, Jones, or Willie Gay Jr.? I mean, probably Jones. However, you could probably re-sign Snead and Willie Gay for the price of Chris Jones. I am not extremely confident Chris Jones comes back as a Kansas City Chief. I think he might get offered quite a bit of money in free agency, and the Chiefs, they don't have a ton of money, dude. They just don't. Patrick Mahomes' cap hits are pretty high, and there's other players on there. Joe Tooney, Kelsey's not cheap. And then they've got to think about other players that they want to talk long-term contracts with. Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, Nick Bolton. Do they want Drew Tranquil back? So I don't know, man. Snead might have priced himself out too. You've got a really good DB coach in Dave Merritt, one of the best. So you've got his ability to develop corners. They've been able to do that with late round corners even. You've got McDuffie holding it down. So, man, I just don't know. That's tough. I'm glad I'm not the freaking GM. I'll tell you that right now. Should we sign Zach Ertz? I'm open to it, but he's going to cost some money. So it just kind of depends. The Chiefs don't have a lot right now. Being honest, who's your least and most favorite Eagles player? I mean, my least favorite Eagles probably Prick Sirianni, the coach. He's a good coach, but he's mentally incapable of handling himself like an adult in high-pressure situations. There's been multiple incidents of him acting like a child. But my most favorite, I mean, it's probably Kelsey. But I like Hurts, I like A.J. Brown. I honestly like some of their defensive guys, too. I like Slay, even though he's like troll. I like him, too. No Tank 7 tonight. Somebody said exclamation point Tank 7. Rather keep Tranquil or Gay? I don't know, Dez. That's really tough. I think Drew Tranquil has shown that he's a very valuable player stepping in for Nick Bolton and just running the defense, man. His first year here. He might have more value for the Chiefs than Willie Gay if you had to choose between one, although that is no disrespect to Willie Gay. I think he's probably the most athletic linebacker on the team. He's having a much better season this year, even though he had a good season last year. I think if you had to pick one, might roll with Tranquil, but just kind of depends on how their offseason looks and the offers that they get, and if they really want to stay in KC or go chase a bag elsewhere. And I don't even blame them for chasing a bag, dude. The average lifespan of a football player in the NFL is not long. It's like somebody in here might know. It's under 5 years, I think. So if they make it that long, you want to go get a bag. Seriously, how is it the Eagles are able to sign anybody they want? I wish I knew, David. I wish I knew, man. Yeah, we don't really have a replacement for Gay at the moment. Sirianni. What is my bench max? 350, baby. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't, dude. I had 2 shoulder surgeries, one in 2015 and then again in 2017, 2018. I can't bench press anymore, just to be honest. Back when I was lifting, I was I got up to 210, 212 when I was really lifting. I could bench a couple plates, a couple 45s, few times. That's nothing crazy. Eagles had a bunch of void years to contracts. Okay, maybe that's why. Would the Chiefs be the best team with Howie Roseman? He's some magician. I mean, the Chiefs are the borderline the best team now, especially over the last 5 years. I think they're doing all right. Could we get Tranquil for another 1 year? Maybe. I mean, every player wants more than a 1 year deal, but I'd love it too. Give me a 2 year deal. I don't like Hurts or Lamar. If I wanted to watch a wishbone quarterback, I would watch old 1970s Nebraska games. Yeah, man. Lance, lots of 12-ounce curls, baby. You already know. What are Pacheco's stats for the season? We could look them up. Isaiah Pacheco, NFL stats. Almost 700 rushing yards right now. 5 rushing TDs. He's averaging... Is this... What am... Wait. Where did he go? What just happened? He's averaging 6.5 yards per carry. Is that right? That's not right. No, here. Here. He's averaging 6.5 yards per reception. Yeah, I mean, he's on pace for 1,000 yards. So there you go. There you go. 669 yards. You already know. Get me out of the screen, though. Nick Wright has a good take on a lot of coaches who are probably out this year. Staley could see the boot before the end of the season. Yeah, I think he's possibly one of the next ones to go. Yeah, I agree with you. Where would the Chiefs be if Chicago never passed up on Mahomes? Oh my gosh, I almost spilled my water bottle. The lid was off and I almost knocked it over. That's a good question. Thankfully, we don't have to really entertain that question too seriously. Cole, all we have to do is score 4 touchdowns every game and we're undefeated. I mean, yeah, 28 points a game, you ain't losing. That's facts. Not with the defense we have. We lost Monday Night Football slot. It was the Packers game always scheduled for Sunday Night Football. Yes. Yeah, the Monday Night Football game that got flexed out. Who asked that? Smoking? The Monday Night Football game that got flexed out, that's the first flex of the season out of a primetime game. There was a flex last week, but it was moving one of the games from like noon to 3:30 or 3:30 to noon. But the first primetime flex was Packers Chiefs. Yeah. Somebody said Pat who?
Pat who? Pat Mahomes. Pat who? Pat Mahomes. Pat who? Pat Mahomes. Pat who? Pat Mahomes.
I got you. What's up, Hank? Good to freaking see you, man. Oh, you love Pat Mahomes. Let's go, Ethan. Let's go. The average career span of an NFL player is about equivalent to a mouse's entire lifespan. What's the lifespan of a mouse, dude? Can't be long. Yo, what's up, Jack? You're going to stop in every time I stream? Let's go, dude. Appreciate that. Let's go. How you get your own font? My own font? What do you mean? Yo, what's up, Ethan? Day was good, man. It was a bit different of a day for me. Typically, we're dropping like a long-form video on Friday nights, and that's why I haven't done a Friday night live stream in a while, but we dropped one yesterday instead because the Chiefs signed that running back, Keontae Ingram, and we decided to drop it last night. Troy, my editor, was off today, so I've been working on a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. We're working on getting this TV. I'm going to work on getting this mounted here in the near future on the wall. We're going to put it up here. Not like super high, but probably 6 inches up, maybe 8 inches up from where it is. And then we're looking at putting an HDMI cable from the back of my second computer here. We're going to run it through the wall, up the ceiling, and all the way back and plug it into this TV as an extra monitor. So we're working on that, and I'm working on some other behind-the-scenes stuff as well, just to try to take this, what can I do in these live streams to make, just to up the experience with you guys, basically, especially the game streams and stuff like that. So that's what I kind of worked on today, and then I spent the morning with my daughters and stuff. It was fun. Somebody keeps asking what my maxes are, bro. I don't really work out, dude. So whoever's asking that, my max is not as high as yours at anything, if that makes you feel better. But my IQ, whoo, man, oh man. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't really lift, man. I've had 4 or 5 surgeries since 2015, and I need another one probably this off season. So, then a couple bulging discs in my back. Fun times. 32 going on 69. Hank with the gifted. Dude, appreciate you, man. Hank, good to see you, brother. Dub beard, though? Oh, let's go. You still haven't mounted the TV? Worse than me and my wife wanting the new ceiling fan put up for the last 3 years. Well, I just got this TV, I got this TV on Saturday. So I've only had this for 5 days, 6 days. But I'm bringing in a buddy of mine who used to be an AV TV tech. He used to install televisions and entertainment systems for a living. So I'm bringing him in to help me do it right, because we want to put all the cords through the walls, and I don't know how to do that, just to be honest. So yeah, we're bringing him in, and we're going to do it right. Yep. You can mount TVs? Oh, let's go. I had somebody else hit me up in the DMs recently. They're like, hey, I can mount TVs if you need it. You should get some LED lights. Think how sick that would look? I mean, I kind of have everything lit up. We could add some color, though. Dude, look, I can add some color here. It would be green right now, but... Hey, guys, I'm not feeling too good. I wonder if we could go, red. 100-inch TV? Nah, that's a 50. Am I excited for Sunday? Yeah, man. I'm actually kind of excited for Sunday Night Football because I can watch some of the games throughout the day. I'm kind of excited for that. Be cool if we keep Tranquil next year. I agree, Malachi. Cole could sleep Mike Tyson, and that's facts. I don't think so, bro. Mike Tyson is a monster, dude. I mean, he might be pushing, I don't even know how old he is now. He's in his 60s, right? Mike Tyson age. 57. All right. 57. Okay. What's up, Winter? Winter is near. Am I excited for Christmas? Heck yeah. Nona, do you mount TVs for a living? Is that what you do? That's pretty fire. Got a rematch in the Super Bowl. How about you? Yeah, I mean, if it's not the Eagles, it's the Niners. On the NFC side, if it's not the Chiefs, maybe the Ravens. I don't know, but yeah, definitely could be. You used to? Oh, that's fire. Well, yeah, if my buddy is unable, I think he's down for next week, but if he's not, I'll definitely let you know. Cole, you trying to be the Grinch with the green? I don't know, race fan. That's just the color that it was. I think I could change it. Let me see. I think I have an app on my phone. No, it's not this. What is this light? I don't even remember what the light is. Any disgruntled wide receiver sounds that they might be happier in KC next year? I mean, just give us all of them. Give us Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins. We'll just take them all. Can't afford any of them, but we'll just take them all. Nathan said Justin Tucker, 60-yarder? He missed a chip shot, by the way, in a recent game.
There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-yard field goal off the crossbar and through to be.
I don't think that ever gets old, man. It's still not old to me. Do you think the Patriots will use any of their $75 million in cap for next year? I mean, I don't follow the Patriots that close, but they need to be doing a lot. But who knows what's going to happen? If Belichick's gone, they're going to have to change a lot around too. What's up, Lego? How are you feeling, man? Night Hunter, how you feeling? Are you better too? Never gets old, Kelly. Ever. Zach Ertz. I'm sure I'm late to that discussion, but I like the idea. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. I mean, if the Chiefs, for whatever reason, think that's a real need and want to fork out some money, he wants to go to a contender. Obviously, the Chiefs are on a potential team or a potential list of contenders because they're the Chiefs. They're tied to everybody. But yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Do I play video games? Yeah, Jack. I don't play that much anymore. But I used to game a lot. I used to game on Twitch before running this channel. Yeah, I was trying to stream Call of Duty. I was trying to make Call of Duty videos and stuff like that. But I don't really play anymore. I play with my two daughters on Family Day. So tomorrow, we call it Saturday is our Family Day. And we'll play, we have a Nintendo Switch and an Xbox. They like to play Spyro and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. Yeah, he did, Mark. Mark said, did he say banging a 60-year-old? Yes, he did.
There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-year-old 60-yard field goal over off the crossbar and through to be.
Dude, the best part of that video is watching Mike Garofalo just crumble, dude. He could not keep it together. Oh, man. FLDB, I'm still in his streams. I still go into his streams. It's Minor Hobo Joe. I go in there, watch his streams still. I'm good friends with a guy who runs a YouTube channel, Expel Gaming. He's got like 370,000 subs. I still watch his stuff. Why does he say that? Well, he messed up, dude. He didn't mean to say that. That's what's so funny about it. He meant to say ghost of Justin Tucker banging a 60-yard field goal, but he said banging a 60-year-old. Oh, man. He just said banging a 60-year-old is crazy. Oh, it really is, man. We've probably played this clip on every live stream for like at least 5 weeks. And it's still funny, dude. It's still funny. Oh, man. Smokin' said, speaking of Saturdays, what week brings us Saturday games? January. And then like the last couple week of December and then January maybe. And then the playoffs. I'll watch football during the playoffs. Whew. What's up, Travis? Good show, Cole. Gonna watch the KU UConn game? Oh, yeah, dude. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good to see you. Justin Tucker seems to have a type. Almost forgot to smash the like button. Don't forget to do that, Jeff. When is my birthday? It's in April. Yeah, it's in April. April, baby. What's the one team you don't want to play in the playoffs besides the Ravens? I don't want to play the Colts because I have PTSD from them. I don't really want to. If the Broncos make it, I would rather not play them. Just for obvious reasons. I think that the Chiefs can definitely beat them, but they've had a really tough go 2 games in a row with them, and they're playing pretty good football, so I would just rather not do that. He does. You got him on lock, Xander. So he bangs 60s, but nervous for the 27s. Exactly. Kelly with the 10. Absolutely priceless, Cole. The clip is hilarious, and and so is seeing your genuine amusement. Dude, that's one of the craziest slip-ups I've ever seen, like, from an NFL insider, like, on live TV. That's crazy. It's so funny. Like, Mike he just goes, and just goes like this. I want to find the longer clip. I want to see, like, how fast they recover. But it's hilarious. JV with the 2-bomb. First super on a live stream. Bro, let's go, man. I appreciate that. This is the first live stream I've seen of yours, and I already love your streams. Ethan, you're the freaking man. Yeah, Phrygian slip. I don't know how to say it. But we talked about this in a live stream once, and even where the term came from and everything, and I can't remember. Yeah, what's the recovery? There is no recovering from that. That's nothing. You've been sub since 15K? Ooh, shoot. Let's go. Dude, we're about to hit like 200 eventually here. I don't know how many subs we have right now. 170 something maybe. But still, like, let's go. 200. That's wild to think about. My day's been good, Ashley. How the heck has your day been? Wait, why is everybody saying Vegas? What happened? Vegas. What happened? $178K. Woo! Let's go, baby. Cole's amusement is everyone's amusement. Knight with a 5-bomb. Let's go, man. Did I get with Grossi? No, not this week. I do need to text him back after this stream. But no, not this week. How big do you think you're gonna be when you retire from YouTube? Shoot, man. I don't know. Good question. Don't know. Just gonna keep going. Keep going. See where I don't know what the future holds, but just gonna keep making content on my favorite team, and we're gonna go from there. Eva's Tech World said, "Bro, I'm not even a Chiefs fan. Go Colts." God dang it, dude. The Colts stress me out, man. But hey, hopefully AR. No. Yeah, Anthony Richardson. Hopefully he can get healthy. Crazy how much your channel's grown. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been pretty surreal.
When it's grim, be the Grim Reaper and go get it.
1 milli? Dude, I hope we get to 1 milli. You think Casey's going to win the Super Bowl? I hope so, Ashley. Definitely. A 60-year-old YouTuber covering the Chiefs. Let's go. Let's freaking go. How about those? Hopefully I don't sound like that at 60. I just sound like a guy who smokes 18 packs a day. Hopefully it ain't like that. Justin said I subbed back when you had 20K. Bro, I remember 20K. That was a big accomplishment for me. I remember 20K. That was perfect. Yeah, you like that? Cole retires when Mahomes does. Oh, man, he better play for a long time. Cole just turned Ed, and Eddie. Back in my day. Like, dude, everything's going to be like VR then. You're going to wear glasses or contacts and everything's going to see in like that and be like, back in my day, I used a laptop. Justin Tucker will be coming after you as a 60-year-old? Nah, Justin Tucker is going to be in his 90s, man. He's not going to be able to get around. You know? Ryder said, I just told my mom to get off the Wi-Fi because I'm lagging. Yeah, Ryder, you tell your mom. Mom, get off the Wi-Fi. Dude, kids these days don't know about dial-up, y'all. They don't know about dial-up. I was on dial-up internet as a kid playing games like board games. And then somebody calls your phone, your home phone, and it kicks you off the internet. And it's like, geez Louise, quit calling us. We don't want to talk. We want the internet. Yeah, I was like, come on, man. Jaden, you got to relax, man. I do not promote violence. You sound like the old guy from SpongeBob. Oh, yeah. Dude, SpongeBob's goated. You think JT Colts will stay healthy for another season? I don't know. Isn't he hurt right now? Or is that a different running back? Is Jonathan Taylor not getting put on IR? Oh, he's not considered an IR candidate. I think there was whispers of it, and he's not. Running back's hard, man. It's a hard position. Epstein is a hater. Oh, I already put that child in timeout. He's in timeout. Bolton coming back next week or what? Yeah, I think so, Wish. That's the hope. How old do you think you are? I'm not going to guess. I ain't going to guess that. Because it's probably young. All ages are welcome, but I just keep your age to yourself if you're a minor. That's probably my encouragement to you. Reaps with the 5. I remember when I was through household IT and I had the router password and had the ability to boot devices off when I logged on Xbox. Bro, Reaps, let's go, dude. Dude, let's go. When I got a little bit older, we actually had like pretty good internet. We had like 2 or 3 Xboxes in my room. We'd hardwire them into the router. Dude, we'd play online on Xbox Live. It was no problem, actually. The Super Bowl location this year is probably the Prey. So far, it's being played at Allegiant Stadium. Yeah. The Raiders ain't getting there. Tell you that. Anyone else here? This Packer game is an upset alert? I mean, no. Jay is 62. Let's go. Jay is me in 30 years. Kindon is 5. 5 years old? What's up, dude? What's 5 plus 5? Original Nintendo, you had to be here on tech support? Dude, we had the Nintendo or the cartridges, or like we're using Q-tips with rubbing alcohol on them, like trying to clean it out, or putting back in the cartridge, like, come on, play. 49ers and Eagles game of the week. Oh, yeah, that's like a 3:30 game. Should be a good game. Jaden said, do we miss EB? Yeah, I did a video on that like a week or 2 ago and kind of broke it down as much as I could. I think there's some aspects that we definitely miss of Eric Bieniemy. I don't think it's as big of a deal as some people are making it seem, but I think there are some aspects that are missed for sure. Arrowhead West, you already know. Reeves, thanks again for the 5-bomb, brother. Appreciate you, man. You see Ravens or Chiefs and Eagles or 49ers? Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know why I said it like that, but right? Why won't they have the Super Bowl at Arrowhead? You need a roof. They don't want to have the Super Bowl at a cold location without a roof. Yeah. Should you consider going to a Chiefs game? Yes. Do it. Who do you think takes over for Reed when he walks away? I don't know, Bob, because I don't know how many more years he's got, and a lot of things could change in a few years, you know? She actually listens. Let's go. I'm running 240 FPS. There ain't no way you're running 240 FPS unless you're gaming. I'm streaming in 24 FPS, so. Yo, what's up, Peyton? How are you? Peace, Ethan. Good to see you, man. Have a good night. I don't think he's retiring anytime soon. Yeah, that's the hope. There's a Beetlejuice 2 movie? I had no idea. Shaxter cusses more than I do. Should have seen his reaction to the second half of the Chiefs Raiders. Shaxter? I don't even know who that is. Who's Shaxter? Is that a YouTuber? The roof makes sense? Yeah, Greg. I would like a Super Bowl to be in Kansas City, but yeah, they've got to get a roof first, and I don't know that that's going to happen. Yeah, who's Shaxter? What's that? Peyton, thanks for watching all the videos, man. I appreciate that. Y'all think the Chiefs lose a game because Swift isn't there? Nah. Oh, Matthew Shack, Raiders YouTuber? I have no idea who that is. Does he run Chat Sports, maybe? Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Favorite running back other than Pacheco? Like on the Chiefs or just in the NFL? Yo, Kelly, much love. Take it easy. And then, yep, see you Sunday. Let's go. He got nothing on you as far as play-by-play goes, but he's funny. You'll have to check him out. Other than the Chiefs, I mean, dude, I like... probably Christian McCaffrey is going to be the second one for me. I think he's freaking insane, dude. He's great. I like Jameer Gibbs that the Lions drafted. I like watching, obviously, like Derrick Henry. I liked watching Josh Jacobs. He's kind of had a down year this year, but still like watching him. Logan, no, I cannot see what you're saying, my guy. I can see you. But somebody was asking me to say like SpongeBob, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I was like, I ain't saying that. Shaxter is Tub Frog's favorite YouTuber. Bro, actually, I subbed to Tub Frog, I think, because of Justin. I watched some of Tub Frog's stuff. That's all good, Peyton. No worries, man. I'm just glad you're here. You going to go to the Christmas Chiefs game at Arrowhead? Nah, I'm going to be streaming it here, and then I'll be with my fam. If Reed retires tomorrow, who would you rather have as head coach, Spags or Nags? Gosh, dude. I mean, maybe Spags, but both Spags and Nags have both had their stints as a head coach, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know what we would do. You're eating some fire pizza? I need some fire pizza. What do you think of the Sunday Night Packers game and go Packers go? Well, what's up, Corbin? I mean, I think it should be a good game. I do have the Chiefs winning 23-14, but you never know how it could go. Yeah, I don't have any issues with the Packers. I think their defense is playing pretty well in certain regard. The offense is coming together, and Jordan Love's starting to click. Past couple games looked a lot better. Oh, dude, Mazio's Pizza? I've had Mazio's. You think Butker's going to be the best kicker in the league? He already is. Will Wood said hot take. What's the hot take? I bet my son-in-law could design it. He's an architect from KU. Wait, design what? What did I miss? Did I say something? I forgot. All-time cheap. Oh, yeah. Jamal Charles and Priest Holmes, two of my favorite running backs. Yeah. Two of my favorite running backs of my lifetime. I wish I could have met Lynn Dawson before he died. Yeah, me too, Jaden. That'd have been awesome. Beef pizza? I'm like team pepperoni, dude. Just give me pepperoni. When did you become a Chiefs fan? What's up, Aiden? I was born in a Chiefs fan family. We're from Kansas City and still live here. So Spagnolio. Dude, when they drafted McDuffie and he called him Spagnolia, he called Spags Spagnolia twice. Or maybe 3 times in pressers. It's friggin' funny. But I lost what you said. But what did you say about Spags? Oh, hot take on pizza for me. My 2 favorites are black olive pizza and Hawaiian. I don't want nothing to do with black olives, dude. Not on pizza either. But Hawaiian's cool. I'll take that over black olives. What do y'all think of the Super Bowl theory? Dude, I saw a crazy YouTube short recently. And they were talking about the last handful of years, at least the last few years. The 2 colors of the Super Bowl graphics ended up being 2 teams that played. So, like, for example, last year it was the Chiefs and Eagles. Well, the Super Bowl 57 graphics were red and green. And then the year before that, whatever the teams were, it was the Bengals and the Rams. Well, the Super Bowl 56 graphics were blue and orange. Then the year before that, it was that was at the Chiefs and Bucks. Bro, it was like orange and red was the Super Bowl 55 graphics. And it ended up being the Chiefs and the Bucks, dude. I was watching this short and I was like, this is crazy. I'd never heard that before. And I was just watching it and I was like, I just couldn't get over it. I think I watched it like 3 times. Like, this is insane. JV with the 5 bomb said Chiefs versus Eagles in the Super Bowl. Chiefs win 35-17 with Rice winning MVP with 3 touchdowns and 205 yards. I mean, let's freaking go, dude. I am down. Name a car for an edit. Corvette. What's the color this year? I don't know. Let's look it up. And then we got to predict who it's going to be. Super Bowl 58 logo. All right, here it is. Okay. So who's the 2 teams based on these colors? What is that? Ravens 49ers? Like, is that what that is? What are we looking at? Bro, if it's the Ravens and Niners, I am not. The NFL is rigged. That's not me at all. But dude, if it's the Ravens and Niners, I'm going to lose my stuff, dude. I'm going to lose my stuff. Could you imagine? What's the Super Bowl 57 logo? Yeah, this is what he was talking about, dude. This is what the short was talking about. Oh, that's the worst logo you could ever. I need a better one. What? I mean, you get it. You get the point. Chiefs and Eagles color scheme. All right. Then you have Super Bowl 56 logo. Yeah, dude. It was the Rams and Bengals. Look at that color. Rams and Bengals. Okay. Then you have Super Bowl 55 logo. Is this 55? This is 50. This is 54. Why is it showing 54? This is 56. I mean, I guess you take the gold from the Chiefs. Who do they... Nah, this one ain't adding up, dude. This one's not adding up. LIV was Chiefs and Niners. That's not really adding up. But 55, 56, 57, and 58 has lined up. Well, 58 hasn't yet, but crazy. Dude, I will as well. I saw that video call. I was beside myself. Dude, if it's the Ravens and Niners in the Super Bowl, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose my stuff, dude. That's crazy. Yo, smoking with the 9 months seems like yesterday, bro. That's what they say. 9 months, you have a baby. It just like that, dude. Crazy. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for all the support. Oh my gosh. Justin with a 2 said, Cole, say this word. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. That's a big word, dude. I should find a way to work that into a video. I should find it. Ray said, don't fall for the conspiracy theories. Hey, I won't. If it ain't the Ravens and Niners, I won't. Do I like the Eagles? Yeah, I do. I think they're a really good team. Jack said, what the hell is going on with Von Miller? We talked about it a little bit earlier, but I didn't dive into the situation. I know he had a warrant out for his arrest, allegedly, a domestic violence issue with, I think, his significant other or girlfriend that's pregnant. But then she came out and said nothing physical happened and kind of recanted like the initial reports that were out. But that's kind of all I know. I haven't dug into it a lot. I think Brandon Perna talked about it in more depth. I will lose it too. I hope not. It's going to mess with my brain. Yeah, please don't. Yeah, I think the Eagles are a good team. Anybody that's been on my channel for a while knows that I really don't have an issue with the Eagles. I have a lot of respect for the team. Even though the Chiefs just played them in the Super Bowl, I was just kind of annoyed that they whined about the field for 9 months after the Super Bowl. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Prick Sirianni, but other than that, I think the Eagles are good. I enjoy your commercials, very creative and funny. Ooh, Levante, let's go, man. Let's go. Dude, I try to be creative as I can because I know ads and commercials and stuff, not everybody loves that, but I try to partner with things that I believe in, and it helps pay for my editor, helps pay for my mortgage, provide for the fam. So, but I do try to make them as entertaining as I can. How old is Peyton Manning? He's in his 40s. Peyton Manning age. 47. Cole, compare Sky and Rasheed career to yard stats. Interesting to hear your take. I mean, I kind of already know. I think Rasheed has more yards his rookie year than Sky has in 2. Yeah. Yeah, which is pretty crazy. Sky is not living up to expectations right now. I mean, definitely say that. What's my favorite burger? I don't know, dude. I don't know that I discriminate. I'll eat whatever burger. I like just a good burger with some pepper jack cheese and some bacon. But also I like a breakfast burger. What I mean by that is bacon and egg burger. It's kind of fire. Yeah, Culver's is good. Culver's is probably one of my favorite places. Larry said, I'm 63. Bro, Larry, you can still get in there and play some football. Cheese curd burger from Buffalo Wild Wings? That sounds kind of good. Cole, do you think we'll trade Sky in the or in the offseason for someone else? I don't know, dude. I don't think so. But you never know. I don't think so, to be honest. It's a super cheap, cost-effective deal. I think they're more likely to move on from MVS than Sky, to be honest, just based on the contracts. But you never know. I think I said you never know 3 times, just because I think I'm getting tired, 1. But 2, just when you think the Chiefs are going to do something, or they don't. And I just think Sky, let's give him another year, man. Still on the rookie deal. I'm not tapping out on him yet. Dev with the 5. Dude, first super on a live stream? Shoot, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Thanks for the 5 bomb. Let's get it. Sky Moore is a bust. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely not living up to his expectations. I'll tell you that. Not for year 2. Cole, check out the Super Bowl logo from 10 years ago. Is that going to be Super Bowl 47? It has no colors. It ain't got no colors. It's black and white. This? What about it? Yo, Dev with another 5. Dude, appreciate you.
We dominate every time we touch the field, baby.
He said to
We just
check
do
out
what we do.
Malik Cunningham from the Patriots. From the Patriots? Oh, he's climbing up the quarterback depth chart. Has he played? But what is happening? They might be playing him. Undrafted rookie might be on his way to an increased role this week. Oh, boy. What are they doing over there? What is going on? What is going on over there? What's up, Caesar? Very nice Chiefs logo wallpaper you got on the background. Oh, thanks, dude. It's a TV we're going to eventually hang on the wall, but we're going to swap this out. So for the game on Sunday, I'll probably have a Chiefs and Packers logo on this. Over here. Chiefs, Packers. We'll mix them up. Eventually, we'll have video. There'll be video on here. Animations and stuff like that. We'll get there eventually. What does HBTC stand for? How about those Chiefs? If you really need to know. Top of the morning to you. Welcome to the Friday night Q&A hangout. I'm your host, Cole DeRuse. Welcome to... Oh, wait, this side. How about there's Chiefs? I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. Pretend that never happened. Calvin Ridley would be... Yeah. Calvin Ridley is a guy I mentioned earlier. I share disappointment in Sky, said Nathan. Punt return AFC Championship was the only thing he's done. He scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl for what it's worth as well. But yeah, I feel that. Yeah, Calvin Ridley, let's take him. That drop is so fire. Chiefs Vikings Super Bowl? I don't think the Vikings are going to get there. I mean, Josh Dobbs is doing some cool stuff, but we just saw that Monday Night Football game. That was not good. That was not good. Yeah, we lined up in the wrong formation. Chris Wright, what's up, dude? Luvante said tank 7 now. Yeah, I don't even have any. I'm going to the store tomorrow, though. We'll get some tomorrow. Dev, thanks for the 5, man. Yeah, it's interesting. Malik Cunningham from the Patriots, an undrafted guy. Possibly he's working his way up the depth chart. Oh, what is he? He gets some reps at quarterback on the scout team, but he plays mostly at receiver, and he's got a lot better at receiver. Okay, so that's very interesting. Undrafted rookie out of Louisville, the 25-year-old was a prolific dual-threat quarterback in college. However, when the Patriots brought him in, they started developing him at wide receiver. Okay. That is interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into him. Huh. All right. All right now. Cole, legally, could you show a Chiefs game on that TV in the background as long as you kept it unfocused? No. I mean, there's probably channels that do it, and you can maybe get away with that to some extent. But no. You know, every NFL game at the beginning says any unlawful, unpermitted distribution of any kind is not allowed. Now, how I get away with showing broadcast footage in my videos when I do my game recaps is the NFL claims copyright on my video, and I don't make any money. So they make all the money from the video, which is why normally I try to put a sponsored ad in there because I can make money at least off the ad. But I don't mind doing the game recaps with the broadcast footage because I think it's worth taking a look back and kind of reliving it with you guys. But yeah, the NFL claims copyright on all those videos. I don't get like in trouble. They just monetize it and make the money on it. How do you feel about the Chiefs Patriots getting flexed, fine with me. Nobody wants to watch the Patriots in prime time. Do you guys want to watch the Patriots in prime time? Because I don't. So, fine with me. It's actually crazy to me, though, that like even Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Andy Reid, and Taylor Swift couldn't save the Patriots from getting flexed out of Monday Night Football. That's how bad of a football team they are. Oh, it's crazy, man. What do you think about Orlovsky saying Mac Jones would be on the 49ers? Yeah, I think the 49ers have so many pieces in place. There's a couple quarterbacks that could probably fit over there. I mean, Brock Purdy's playing really well, but they got playmaker after playmaker after playmaker over there. Cat Servant with the 14 months, dude. 14 months. One of the OGs on the channel. Appreciate you, man. The year the Chiefs beat the Vikings in Super Bowl IV, the Raiders won the division, and we were the wild card. Ooh, I like that. Underdogs, baby. What about background game audio? I can't do that either. No. Achilles said, no, not worth it, Cole. I like your live play-by-play. Yeah, I just stay away from that. You can't do audio or video. But it'd be weird to do the audio since I'm calling the game, Malik Cunningham should be the starter. That'd be crazy. Bro, Malik Cunningham's one of the few guys, Dev, that could literally throw the ball and catch his own pass. He's a freaking QB wide receiver hybrid. I like that. Bill's going to pull a Sean Payton and end up on the Chargers in 2025. Please, no. He's already in his 70s. Just hang it up, man. JV said, just keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate that, man. I'm watching the game tonight. What game is it? I don't even know. But he can't throw? I think he can. Bladen, thanks for the kind words, man. I appreciate that. There's several good Chiefs YouTube channels out there, though, for sure. Andy Reid, all-the-time leader. Yeah, win leader for the Chiefs. We can't take these days for granted. No, exactly. He's the all-time win leader for 2 franchises, which is crazy. Bob with the 1-month membership said first of many. Let's go, dude. I appreciate all the kind words and all the super chats today, man. I still to this day wish we could have drafted Calvin Austin or Rondell Moore. Hey, man, there's a lot of players you look back and like, it would have been interesting to see them as a Chief. Like, they drafted CEH, but they could have had Jonathan Taylor. You draft McCole Hardman, but you could have had DK Metcalf. I mean, those are a couple, like, that I think about. We drafted Sky, but you could have had George Pickens. I mean, I think about that stuff, too. Blessings. Blessings. What happened to DeMar Hamlin? He's still on the Bills. He's on their 53, and he saw some playing time in a recent game. He hasn't played a lot, though. He's still around. Somebody says something about RGR. Yeah, RGR. Yeah. RGR, I mean, all chiefed up are the homies. KCSN has a lot of interesting podcasts, like unique former Chiefs players and stuff like that on there. They're putting out a lot of unique content in the Chiefs space. I'm probably forgetting people. There's other channels too. Oh, how does DK eat a whole bag of candy but still stay shredded all the time? I don't know. He's a freak. Yeah, man, all chiefed up. I know one of the guys, Steve, I think, is sick or something. So I hope he gets well soon. I reached out to him today. I didn't know that he was sick. But I hope he's doing better. Hope he's doing better soon. Somebody keeps saying to show Jordan Love's stats. All right. He's thrown 2,500 yards. 2,600 yards, basically. 19 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jordan Love has a 60.5% completion percentage as thrown for 2,599 yards, 19 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and has a rating of 87.4. In conclusion, he is okay. Playing better. Okay. Corbin said, hey, Cole, what do you think of the linebacker Rashawn Gary on the Green Bay Packers? And not going to lie, but I think Tom Grossi is better, but you are the second best. Dude, yeah, man. Shout out to Tom Grossi. I just said it on a recent live stream. I feel like I work pretty hard, but that guy works harder. So much respect to Tom, and he's been doing this for years, put in a lot of groundwork, and has such an awesome, supportive community, man. But yeah, Rashawn Gary. I mean, there's a lot of dogs over there on that team, man. So much respect to them. Much respect to Grossi. 1,000%. DeMar doesn't deserve comeback player of the year. I was glad he hasn't. I don't know who's going to get comeback player of the year, but he's got to be in the conversation, dude. The fact that it's really just the fact that, like, yeah, they brought him back and all that, but the fact that he persevered and came back and still made the roster and has even seen some playing time, like, I don't know. He's got to be in the conversation. I don't know that he'll win it, but got to be in the convo. Yeah, I mentioned All Chiefed Up. Yep, I mentioned them in the list for sure. Cole, are you planning on calling the game on Christmas Day? No, I'm going to call every game, man. I'm going to call them all. We're going to basically, I've already talked with my wife, we're going to celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. So we're going to have a whole day, do that, and then for Christmas Day, I'm going to have to just work. So just is what it is. What was meeting QB1 like? It was pretty quick, but yeah, it was really nice meeting him. Had a short convo with him. Super nice, super genuine guy. John, I'm out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next show. Love to you all. John, have a good night, brother. Thanks again, man. Good to see you. Yep, Red Tribe, he puts out some really cool content. I know I'm missing people. Yeah, Red Tribe puts out some good content, man. He's got like super creative edits of the games and stuff like that. Who's better, Joe Burrow or Josh Allen? Joe Burrow. What do you think about Wanye Morris's performance? I mean, he played like 5 snaps. I think he might have gave up a pressure or two, but he went in there and did what he was asked, and it was interesting to note that he was the next man up, so I'm excited for his future for sure. The Chiefs believe in him. Did Mahomes know what you do for a living when you met him? I didn't talk about... I don't really self-promote my stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't do that. But I did have a funny like little convo with him, and he knew of me just from something that happened on social media. But yeah, it was super cool meeting him, man. Caesar said, Cole, throw a shout out to my sister. Shout out to Caesar's sister, another Chiefs fan since the 90s. Let's go. From Moreno Valley, California. You love to see it. What did Pat smell like? Well, I don't know that I smelled him. No, he didn't say you're Cole from HBTC. No. No, sir. JV said, love the Chiefs. Glad I came across your channel. Dude, I'm glad you're here and appreciate the membership. A couple donos, man. I appreciate you, JV. Let's go, dude. What celebrities have you met? My only one was Lewis Black in Salina back in 2013. Was a meet and greet after his show. Oh, that's cool. I don't know that I've met a lot of celebrities, to be honest. I remember I was like at a convention center, like a strength and conditioning thing, and I walked right by Arnold Schwarzenegger, dude. And I was like, what the heck? Yeah, I was within like 5 feet, which was interesting. Pat's upset Chiefs? I doubt it, but you never know. Any given Sunday, man. Any given Sunday. Yo, good night, Trevor. Hope you have a good one. Tech 9? I have not met Tech 9, believe it or not. I have not. I'm trying to think. I don't think I met him at all, no. Yo, Denise with the 10 gifted. Whoa. Denise coming in hot like a fajita. Let's go. Appreciate that. Get to the chopper. Yeah, exactly, dude. Favorite NFL player? Derek Thomas of all time. Corbin said, I'm a big Packers fan, but I still do think Cole's cool. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I mean, Tom Grossi and Brandon Perna have had me on GPS, and they're good people, man. So we definitely have some, maybe it's not a ton, but we definitely have some Grossi posse, people that just come in and say hi when I'm live and stuff like that, and I always appreciate it. Favorite game day snack? Tank 7. When I didn't stream the games, and I would actually eat during them, and it would probably be like pizza, Mexican food, something like that. Yours is Larry Johnson. Ooh, LJ. Let's go, man. Sweaty, thanks for the kind words. Broncos have a chance to win the division. I'd be pretty surprised if they did that, but I think they'll make the playoffs, or if they keep it up, they could make the playoffs. You got VIP tickets to Mac Lethal February 3rd in Denver? Oh, do you really? That's freaking sick. Let's go, dude. Mac Lethal's the homie. Yeah. February 3rd in Denver? That's so cool. You'll have to get a picture with them and tell them that you're just one of the OGs of the How About This Chiefs channel. We still text about the Chiefs probably every week. Really good dude. Yeah, Arrowhead was players' favorite stadium to play in. Yes, sir, Nighthawk. I made a YouTube short on that. What's up, Mark? Good to see you, man. Good to freaking see ya, brother. I don't know why I said it like I'm 10% Jamaican, but good to see ya, brother. Yo, Denise, thanks again for the 10 gifted. Smoking with the 1 month HBTC squad for life. Let's go, Smoking. Smoking's an OG in here. You've been in here for a while. For a hot minute, as they say. Yep, Butker is perfect on the season. Keep Stone Cold. I hope so, Bladen. Cole, who is your idol? I don't know that I have an idol, but just people that I look up to and respect. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people out there doing awesome things that I respect. I think Tom Grossi is up there on that list in the YouTube space. Just think about all he does for different charities, different organizations, even what he just did last summer. It's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think about that stuff, to be honest. I just wake up every day and focus on Chiefs news. Coco, thanks for the kind words, brother. Hamlin wins comeback player of the year for just being alive, hands down. Yeah, a lot of people were here in my stream when that happened. That was crazy, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Mitch Holtis, meeting him was awesome too. Yeah, he's somebody I look up to and respect. Cole, you think the Pats are going to give up on Mac Jones next year and draft QB? Possibly. I don't think Mac Jones, he's not the answer. Oh, what did somebody say? Was it, what's his name? I can see his face. I can't think of his name right now. He's one of the talking head guys. But he said, what did he say? Mac Jones isn't the problem, but he's not the solution, I think is what he said. That's kind of how I see Mac Jones. He's not the problem, but he's not really the solution. So they definitely could move on from him for sure. Yo, Greg with the 5 months. I don't know how, but this continues with gifted memberships only. Let's go, Greg. Let's freaking go. We got a lot of legends in here. Couple Greg's legends in here too. Yo, Flip with the 5. Okay. He's got a question. What's up, Flip? Good to see you. Who here knows what Coach Reed gave Patrick Mahomes as a present on his first day after being signed? Frick. Does anybody know this answer? Anybody know this answer? Yeah, it was Colin Cowherd that said that. Am I a big movie goer? I do like movies. What did he give him? It was a candy, but dude, I was going to say a cheeseburger. Oh, man. What is it? Oh, you were joking about the Chiefs and Vikings earlier? No, that makes sense, Nathan. It had to do with this number? Okay, 15. What the frick is a candy to do with 15? Quinceañera candy? There's no way that's what he gave him. Did he give him, was it a Smarties? Because it has 15 in there? It was Smarties, wasn't it? Can you imagine Reed owning a Whataburger? That'd be fire. My hairline started receding when I was a senior in high school. I'm 46 now. When did you? I I think I could actually still kind of I could grow hair up here still. But it did start to fade. Like you can see here, it's kind of going back a little bit. I need to shave. But probably, I mean, I'm 32. Probably within the past few years. For sure. A Take 5 bar? Ooh, was it Take 5? Oh, college number? Oh. Was it a Take 5? Tony said, thanks for ever gifting me the membership. Ooh, let's go. What do you think about the Bengals being in the bottom of their division? Yeah, I mean, I like it a lot, but I don't really like why that is. You know, it's a lot because of Joe Burrow and his injuries. So I don't like that. You know what I mean? But I do like seeing them not really, they're not going to make the playoffs after all the talk Bengals fans have been talking forever. But I don't really like why. You know, I don't like injuries on anybody. You know what I mean? Denise with the 50 bomb. Holy smokes. What? Denise just dropped 10 gifted and then comes in with the 50 bomb. Love your channel. Humor. Keep up the great work. Let's freaking go. Ready to see number 10, Pop Pacheco. Let's go. Denise, you legend. You got timed out, Justin? What the frick? Denise, thanks again for the 50, the 10 gifted. Holy smokes. Thanks again to Greg and Flip with the 5. It was 5 bubblegum? Oh, I did not know that. T-shirt, Isaiah Pacheco doing push-ups? That's actually a fire idea. Cole, another snowing game for Sunday. Prediction score. It should be cleaned up, I think, by game time. But I'm going Chiefs 23, Packers 14. Yes, sir. Denise. Do I have a Mahomes pillow? No. Should I? Am I missing something? I do not have a Mahomes pillow. Do you have a Mahomes pillow? Am I missing out? What's happening here? Arrow Red said 28-17 Chiefs. Ray said 31-14. Jeff said, do you think Mahomes quietly gets irritated when the media puts out rookie QB stats that he isn't eligible for since he only played one game of his rookie season? I don't know. Maybe a tad. I get more. I would get more annoyed when they have the quarterbacks in comparison to their first 5 seasons, but they're including Mahomes' rookie year in those stats. And so Mahomes played one game his rookie year. I feel like that's more annoying, personally, but maybe that's where you're going with it. I don't know that Mahomes cares all that much. He just wants to go out and win, dude. That every week. I don't think he cares what people think, because his on-the-field performance pretty much proves what he is, and that is a winner. So I don't know that he cares that much. Peyton, have a good night, man. You've also got a Mahomes jersey? Let's go. Finally I got a signed Mahomes jersey, dude. I got it. I got it gifted, and it's fire. Yep, learning behind Alex Smith as a rookie was definitely good for him. Yes, sir. I think he still would have been fine not doing that, but yeah, it was still fine. Do I think the Chiefs need better wide receivers? I mean, it would be helpful, but there's nothing we can do now. You know what I mean? From Travis's mouth, yeah, Mahomes keeps notes. Lots and lots of notes, like chicken scratch. Cole, my aunt is going to get me another Chiefs jersey for Christmas. Ooh, let's go. What are you going to get? You love listening to Alex on every Thursday on XM? Alex Smith is awesome, dude. He was playing great. Luvante, and he had a really good last year in KC, too. Mm-hmm. You got a signed Kelsey logo football? Ooh, fire. Yo, Zach. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. It's pretty incredible. All these records Mahomes has made and broken, and he didn't even play his rookie year. Go. I just did a YouTube short today on quarterbacks that have the most multi-touchdown games. So 2 or more touchdown games in their first 7 seasons or something like that. And Mahomes is at the top of the list, and he played 1 game his rookie season and threw for 0 touchdowns. That's freaking crazy, dude. That is crazy. Oh, we might have another trivia question. Where did that go? Whoa. Whoa, dude, hold up. Caleb. Bro, Caleb Mason with 5 gifted and Denise with 5 gifted. What is happening? Dude, thank you guys. Holy smokes. Caleb with the 5, Denise with the 5. Appreciate y'all, man. Somebody had a trivia question and I lost it. Which linebacker was drafted by the Chiefs with the number 4 pick in the 1989 NFL draft? That's Derek Thomas. Isn't it? Derek Thomas draft. He was 4th overall in 1989, baby. Long live the legend, Derek Thomas. One of the best to ever play. Everyone going to be a member now. Dude, thanks to Denise, Caleb. We had others give too. But it's like this. You get a membership and you get a membership and you get a membership. Let's go, man. We're going to do a members-only live stream here in the near-ish future. And we will be giving away some more Chiefs merch. Yeah, it was Derek Thomas. Yes, sir. Can't read everyone's comments fast enough. Denise, the legend, the myth. No, it's not even a myth. You're real. You admit you've never seen DT play, man. I was young, but we watched a lot of football in the 90s, man. A lot of Chiefs in the 90s before he passed. But I was pretty young. I wasn't old enough to appreciate it, you know. I mean, when he passed, I was 10-ish. Dev, so do you think Jarvis Landry would be a good wide receiver too for KC? I don't know. Why is he still a free agent now? You know what I mean? I don't know that he would move the needle. You were 7 when he was drafted. I was -2. But I definitely remember him. 27 sacks senior year of college in 88. Oh, what a monster. Chris Jones' last season with the Chiefs, just saw an article. It's probably his last season. Yeah, he's not under contract next year, so we'll definitely see. Deron Bland seems pretty good this season so far. That's the Cowboys corner. He got lit up on Thursday Night Football, but had a pick. But he was like Defensive Player of the Month for the NFC. Been playing pretty well. He has had like 5 or 6 pick sixes, which is freaking crazy, dude. The Chiefs were originally known as which team? The Texans. I believe the Dallas Texans. Chris Jones tag and trade? You could. They could tag him. My math teacher is obsessed with the Chiefs. He skipped our test when they won the Super Bowl. Hey, let's go. What receiver will have a good game against the Packers? Let's go, aside from the obvious of like Rashid getting targeted, let's go with Justin Watson. We'll take it. We'll take that. Bolton should be back for the Bills game. Yeah. If it's not the Bills game, definitely the Patriots game. It's going to be rough offseason for the Chiefs. We have a lot of big free agents, a lot of decisions to make. Sky Moore might be a bust. He is definitely underperforming. I guess talking about him it makes me cough. Eloise, what up? Said Cole. How great was Derek Thomas on the field? I hear of his greatness. What caused his death? Car accident, but don't know the whole story. Yeah, basically, he was traveling to the airport to go, I think, watch the AFC Championship game. It was in St. Louis, so they were going to fly to St. Louis, but it was a storm. Something happened. He ended up wrecking his vehicle, but he wasn't buckled. So he was paralyzed from like the chest down, and I believe he died a weekish later due to a blood clot. Yeah. So super unfortunate. But yeah, he was insane on the field. I mean, again, I was pretty young, but I mean, you can go back and go watch like Derek Thomas like documentary stuff. But yeah, he's just a force. I think he still has the most sacks in an NFL game with is it 7? 7 sacks in a game? He could have even had he almost had like 9. It was crazy. So yeah, he was just dominant. People couldn't stop him. They didn't know how. It was insane. Fastest first step ever. Facts. Got a new running back to trade/release, McKinnon, so we have more cap space for a wide receiver next year. Well, McKinnon is taking up nothing. He's on a pretty cheap 1-year deal. So I don't think so. But I don't know if McKinnon's back or not, but I won't free a bunch of space or anything like that. He called the safety prior to getting it. That's freaking crazy, dude. Crazy. Brand with the 5 gifted. What is happening? We're on a 5 train. 5 from Caleb. 5 from Denise. After Denise already did 10 gifted and a 50 bomb. 5 from Brand. Let's go. Appreciate y'all, man. Brand, the man with the 5 gifted. Yeah, I dig. 7 in 1 game. That's a player's whole season. Yep. Yeah, Jarvis Landry, had good, yeah, he put up 3,000-yard seasons. But he ain't on a team right now. I don't know. He's not who he once was, you know? What the freak, dude? Reaps with the 5 gifted. Man, everybody's getting gifted tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all. Holy smokes. Let's go, dude. You saw the 7-sack game? That's awesome, man. Just made it home. What I miss? We just been talking for 2 hours about the Chiefs. Which Chiefs head coach? Okay. Which Chiefs head coach played quarterback and graduated from San Jose State? Oh, frick, dude. Chiefs head coach. I don't know that one. Don't know that one. I'm sure I know who it is, but I don't know who it is, if that makes sense. You'll say the coach, I'm like, okay, yeah. But I'm not good at college stuff, man. Because I don't really watch college, follow college. Either way, don't know that stat. Who is it? Who is it? Yo! Whoa! Holy smokes! Batman? Dude, Knight, okay, wow. Denise with the 5, Brand with the 5, Reeves with the 5, now Knight with the 5, and Caleb with 5 more? Oh my gosh. Everybody's getting members. Oh my goodness. Todd Haley? Marty? Who was it? Has anybody said the answer? The only weirdo is you for being in here randomly, me living rent-free in your tiny little head. It was Vermeil? Ooh, dude, let's go. Yep, rest in peace to Marty. Yo, Merry Christmas, Knight. It's I know what you're saying. Like, after Happy Thanksgiving, you just say Merry Christmas. But I definitely looked at the calendar like, I felt like we just time jumped. Justin Mead with the 2 Oprah vibes up in here yet again. Let's go, dude. Coach Dick Vermeil. DT had 7 sacks against the Seahawks on November 11th, 1990. Yeah, I wasn't born yet, but I definitely remember watching that game later on. It's crazy. Insane. Do you think the Chiefs offense is back to do good for the remainder of the year? I hope so, RW. What position would I play? I'll be playing water boy. I'll be playing water boy. I mean, Healthy? Probably. I could be a kicker. I played soccer for 10 years. Somebody just said, do you remember Stephon Page? I mean, I remember of him, but I think he was done playing before I was born. Played in like the 80s. But yeah, I remember. What do you think about Matt Dickerson
We dominate every time we touch
playing
the field,
frequently
baby.
and Mike
Do
Dana
what we do.
starting? I mean, Mike Dana's playing really well, dude. How many sacks does he have? He's got over 5, maybe 6. George Karlaftis leads the room with 8, 8.5, something like that. Yeah, Matt Dickerson getting some increased reps is interesting, but you know, the Chiefs have the 3rd most sacks in the NFL. I'm just going to trust Spags and Cullen and whatever rotation they want to work up. Fine with it. Definitely fine with it. Cole, free safety. I mean, dude, when I was younger and running around and all that, I mean, maybe wide receiver would have been fun. That would have been kind of fun. Dana has 6 sacks. Woo, boy. 4 more, 5 more than the average man. Yeah, Dana's been playing really well, dude. Oh, somebody's asked this one too before. All right, the Bustle said, I think I've been calling you Bullseye the whole time. My bad, dude. Who caught Joe Montana's pass in 1993 in a comeback or a come from behind victory with 7 seconds left against the Broncos? We just talked about this in a stream like somewhat recently. Who was it? We talked about this exact play. I think we even looked it up. All right. The people have spoken. Willie Davis. Willie D. Is Nick Bolton starting? Oh, no. When is he starting? Probably next week. Not this week, though. What's up, Darren? Said, how's the family, Cole? Has everyone recovered from colds? I'm the last one. I got it on Sunday or Saturday, and I'm still getting better. It's been 6 days. Day 7 is tomorrow. But we're doing better for sure. Vontae said, I was born in 94, man. I don't know. Yeah, I was 2 when that happened, but that is a pretty electric come from behind victory. You just got over it? Yeah, I don't get sick a lot, I don't feel like. But this cold has been pretty nasty. I would be the one who'd hand the player their water bottles. Yeah. Just put me on the mic. Just put me on the mic. Bladen said, I'm 16 and got that. I'm a diehard. Let's go, Bladen. Let's go, man. Yeah, I'm not the biggest history buff. I try. Especially in the offseason. I'll like go down like random rabbit holes of the Chiefs' history and trying to pull out cool bits and pieces from their history, but I am not a history buff by any means. Hey, Cole, what current Chiefs coach gave up those 7 sacks to DT? Oh, frick. Well, it was against the Seahawks in 90. Was it 90? In 1990? I don't know. I can find that answer. Who was the Seahawks head coach in 1990? Nah. That can't be right. Was it against the Seahawks? Because it said Chuck Knox. But you didn't say head coach, I don't think. You just said coach. Rick Green. Oh, appreciate the membership. Denise with the 10. Dude, Denise, you are the freaking bomb. Said, hope you feel better. Yeah, thank you. We're getting better. The first few days, I was definitely in bed every morning like, I don't want to get up. Felt worse in the morning, but got better. Getting better. And then Rudy with the 5. What the heck? I can't read that. Here we go. My gut feeling is that we're about to blow out the Packers. No hard feelings, but it's a long due for the Chiefs. I mean, dude, I would not complain. I would not complain about it. I have the Chiefs winning 23-14, but dude, if it's 35-10 or something, I would love it. I would love it. Bustle said, traded to the Chargers in 70. This back led the Chiefs in rushing and passing yards in 69. He won a Heisman Trophy in 65? Ah, frick, dude. We're going... Let me think, man. Traded to the Chargers in 1970.
And go get it.
This back led the Chiefs in rushing and passing in 69. It's not Delaney. I don't know. Off the top of my head. Who is it? Mike Garrett? Man, what a dog. Y'all are taking me to school today. I'll be the towel boy, said Flip, and half of those towels will accidentally be missing after every game. I will be rich. Hey. Dude, people be buying some weird stuff online. Mahomes' bath towel after Chiefs. Mahomes' bath towel after Chiefs and Packers game. Could probably sell that for some money. Casey fan said I had to search to find that answer. RTW said, I thought this was from your time. Come on. I was born in 91, man. What are we talking about, guys? Oh, whatever. I'm just following chat. We need a Chicago Bears game on Sunday. What do you mean? Oh, that style of a blowout win? Oh, I see what you're saying. Cole, you should do a short of all the worst Chiefs records, aka we were the first team to lose in the Super Bowl, only team to score 50+ points and lose, etc. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We'll save that one for the offseason, but I'm down. Yeah, I am definitely down. Wonder what Mahomes' underwear would sell for? Oh, too much. The one pair that he wears to every game that we somehow found out recently. Yeah, Wendy, that would sell for a lot, sadly. Where is Cora? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alexa, that's what I'm talking about. The red pair. That's it. Are your idols Aaron Rodgers, but he's hurt? He hurt my feelings because he left my team. Yeah. Yeah, man. Times change, sadly, right? What's up, Knox? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Okay, we gotta move on from the underwear, man. Flip said unwashed will be worth more than washed. God bless. Yeah, Swifties be paying. Yeah, they be paying some crazy money, Jack. Hey, man, y'all need to get your mind out of the gutters.
There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-yard field goal over the crossbar and through to be.
Y'all a bunch of Tom Pelisseros in chat right now, man. I appreciate y'all. We've been live for over 2 hours. I'm going to get out of here, call it a night. I will be back, though, Sunday, live play-by-play. Chiefs versus Packers on Sunday Night Football. I'm definitely excited for that. Man, you guys went crazy this stream. I actually had fun with the trivia. That was a lot of fun. But, man, thanks, everybody, for all the gifteds. I mean, I don't even know how many gifteds we had by the end of the day, but, I mean, I appreciate y'all. Daniel, Ron, Joyce, Kyle, F1 Pro, Bob, Reeps, Gavin, Justin, Eric Wahlberg, Bob Simon was going crazy. We had Kelly in here, race fan dropping it like it's hot. Hank, Dez, Kelly, JV, Smoking, Cat Servant, Denise, everybody, Caleb, Night Hunter, everybody in chat too, man. Thanks for all the questions. Everybody just thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it more than you know. It always makes my evenings a lot of fun. You know, it's a lot of work throughout the week, and I can just come here kind of to end the week before the day off and just hang out with you guys, talk Chiefs. Appreciate y'all, and until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go.
There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-yard field goal over the crossbar and through to be.